This is SportsCenter.
Welcome to another edition of SportsCenter. I'm your host, Parker Fitzgerald, alongside my co-anchor, Emily May. We are quickly approaching the beginning of the postseason for the spring semester on college campuses across the country. Mathletes nationwide have been training for these last 2 weeks of classes all semester. Each semester is a fresh start to a grueling 16-week season full of plenty of difficult matchups for each and every student.
On this special edition of SportsCenter, we take you inside the University of Arkansas's Engineering College, highlighting key issues inhibiting mathlete performance in both regular season and postseason play in terms of workspace design. More specifically, we will dive into the ergonomic, biomechanical, and physiological benefits of equipping workstations with adjustable computer monitors, configurations, and the detrimental cost of not doing so.
The level of integration of technology into the workplace has increased dramatically in the past couple of decades, and according to industry experts, this trend will continue. Because technology in the workplace is so important, ergonomic considerations for employees must be taken into account in order to prevent worker injury.
In order to help visualize the mal-effects of fixed computer monitor stations, we now go live with our top field anchor, Elizabeth Schad.
Thanks, Emily. I'm here live outside the Fast Computer Lounge. As you can see, many of the college's finest athletes are getting down to business. But without an adjustable computer monitor, you can see that they're not to their full academic potential.
Viewing distance for the monitor is a critical element to having a healthy workstation. If the monitor exceeds the OSHA recommendation of 20 to 40 inches, the chance for bad posture is increased. If you are hunched forward in your chair, you are introducing strain on the lumbar section, L1 to L5 of the human spine. Contrary to our colleague Chris Berman's beliefs, it is not just the back that is at risk in this situation. This introduces strain on the upper spine in the C1 to C7 vertebrae by compressing the ligaments in the forward sections. A study by Sommer showed that if the monitor distance falls within the OSHA recommended range, no statistical evidence for visual strain exists. Rempel also reported a statistical increase in dorsal flexion angle as the viewing distance is increased, and that the symptoms reported for dry and irritated eyes, blurred vision, and headache increased with viewing distance. The vertical height of the monitor should be positioned so that the top of the monitor is slightly below eye level. This helps ensure a healthy neck position and proper viewing angle are achieved. Viewing angle is another major component. OSHA recommends that the viewing angle be between -15 and -20 degrees. Sommer showed that the most preferential viewing angle for the participants in our study was -17.5 degrees, and that there was a statistically significant increase in muscle activity as this increased beyond the OSHA recommendation. The final workstation flaw we would like to point out is the strain caused by monitor positions, including a twist of the neck for adequate viewing. A centralized position with the neck twist of 0 degrees is optimal. OSHA recommends that a monitor be placed within a 35-degree asymmetric twist angle of the neck relative to the torso. Monitor positioning beyond this recommendation can cause significant strain to both the cervical muscles and the ligaments in the C1 to C7 vertebrae.
Back, gone.
Thanks, Elizabeth. It's pretty evident that the mathletes of Arkansas are being subjected to some serious physiological stress.
Some of this research is being done right here in the ESPN studios. For more technical information on the adjustable computer monitor design, we will now send it over to our sports science department with Daniel Britton.
Thanks, Parker. I'm here with sports science, and I'm headed to Mullins Library to address the various concerns that Elizabeth had with the ergonomics for the Arkansas mathletes earlier.
This poor girl is putting an unnecessary amount of strain on the vertebrae of the spine and on the muscles in the eyes simply because she is too far from the computer monitor. Placing the monitor between 20 and 40 inches from the user is appropriate. By adjusting her viewing distance, she will not have to sit in such an uncomfortable position, reducing the immediate and long-term effects of muscle and ligament strain. Proper monitor height alignment will ensure that this student's neck can rest in a healthy, neutral position. Placing the monitor too high will cause musculoskeletal strain in the trapezius muscles, and placing it too low causes unnecessary compression of the ligaments in the neck. Another critical mistake is her poor viewing angle arrangement, which, according to Summerich, causes a significant increase in eye muscle activity to try to process the information on the screen. This leads to vision strain over time. The proper placement of the viewing angle is somewhere between -15 and -20 degrees from the horizontal. This also promotes a healthy neck position. Finally, the monitor should not be placed off to one side. OSHA's recommendation states that the neck alignment deviation should remain less than 35 degrees from the neutral position. Taking this into consideration will help to promote healthy cervical muscles and ligaments contained in the C1 through C7 vertebrae.
That's some phenomenal science you've got going on over there, Daniel.
As you all can plainly see, the facts are there. The incorporation of the adjustable computer monitor into the workspace is a game changer.
Well, folks, there you have it. The science is sound, the products are there. We just need to fully integrate the workspace to consider the human factor elements of productivity to propel the next generation of mathletes to stardom. That's all the time we have on this special edition of SportsCenter. Thank you all for watching.